yo, people. But I can't lie, my computer is doing an absolute mazzoline right now. Yo, it's entering the shadow realms, blood. I won't lie. If you man can see what it's doing, yeah. So forgive me in it, but we're here. We're back again with another live. You get it? Arsenal therapy. You know the thing. Obviously, there's a lot to talk about, and this therapy, we're walking in with good news because we just watched Arsenal do absolute beats. You know them way there. So look, I'm gonna bring through some of the brothers. We're gonna talk it up, but just make sure you're smashing the likes so we get as many Shinobi inside. Make sure you're subscribing to myself, and make sure you're also subscribing to the man like Matt, Back of the Net podcast, man like Jus D over at Famzone TV, and Ash, who may turn up, may not turn up. He got a last-minute ticket to the game, so what a lucky brother. But you get me. Let me bring through the brothers, and we can chop it up for a bit. You know, I can't lie. Yeah, I'm gonna dash you, man, a question, yeah, and I'm gonna need you, man, yeah, to just run wild and free with it, yeah, until I can sort of figure out what's going on with my computer. So obviously, yeah, we just batted up Monaco, innit, yeah. But before we talk about the good, yeah, I want both of you to lay down the law on this Martinelli brother, innit?
Don't.
I'll go more than that, you know. I just done my match reaction, yeah, and I'm uploading it now. I'll go. Well, I feel like today, you know, like we won, yeah, but I wasn't really too happy with today's performance, you know. There was a lot of coasting, you know, like when the game just coasts and goes through, and it just goes from, like, it just glides, you know, that gliding thing. Like, this game should have been 7-0. It's as simple as that. Like, we didn't have a, like, normally I'm like the positive Arsenal fan, or one of them, innit? But I weren't happy with today's performance because I think like today showed, what I'm happy about actually is it showed the glaring gaps and the complete differences in quality all over the pitch in our team. And I feel like that's one of the things that it showed. Like today, you can clearly see Jesus is not going to score goals. He had 2 1-on-1s. It means even if you score one of them, it changes everything. But he had 2 1-on-1s. Odegaard had a 1-on-1. Martinelli was about a 2 out of 10. 3 max. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, the midfield, Marino is a good player, and he's mature as a player. He's a good squad player to have in the team because he's mature and but it's very coasting. It's a gliding player, isn't it? It's not anything stand out. We don't have any Saka. Even Saka didn't have a great game. He just got 2 goals and an assist, but he didn't have that great a game. I'm a bit annoyed about the coasting. The best performance on the pitch today, obviously, standout was Saliba by a country mile. And David Raya, because he just calms us down all the time. Nothing to do with his saves. He didn't have any saves to make, but I'm talking about what he needed to do. He just comes out and clears the ball. Because it was 1-0 for a long time. It was 70 minutes, about 70 minutes. It was 1-0 for ages. And David Raya come out and was claiming every ball and was no flapping or anything like that. So I'm not really too happy about today's performance, just purely based on the coasting aspect.
Yeah, no, I'm in agreement. Like, I feel like, just like you, obviously, I never thought Monaco would ever beat us. Like, you know, we never felt that. But it's like, when you have so many chances, I think sometimes Arsenal complacent. Like, you know, them ones where it's just like, oh, we're just playing Monaco. And when it got to it was 1-0, till the 7th minute, whatever. And I was like, we're really doing this. Like someone just said in the comments, better team would have got that equalizer and changed the game round, and then we'll be sitting here having another conversation. There's certain players, like, I feel like today you saw why Rice should play in the 6. Today was, you know, the situation. I'm just hope Arteta's used this game as okay, cool, that's what I should do. I said after the Fulham game, Miles Lewis-Skelly should have gone left back. We saw what he did today. You know what I mean? Like, Saka said it himself, this is his level. Like all this thing of Arteta loves to play senior players because he feels more confident. But I don't give a damn about scenery. I just want to see the best players for that position. And I feel like Miles Lewis-Skelly is that person. I think Ethan Ranieri has been that person at times. And I think his faith in Gabriel Martinelli needs to stop. I'm sorry. I'm done with him. You know what is with him? Like when he scored 15 goals that season, you wanted to see him go on a bit. But the guy still keeps his head down. He just still does stupid things. He's wasteful in front of goal. And his compatriot, Jesus, oh my God. I'm going to leave that for Hooks, actually.
Broski.
I'm not even going to say... do you know what it is for me? I don't know about you guys, but what scares me is that when he first came, if you watch when he first came, the way he was playing, he brought this dynamism. Because you remember when he was out for a bit, we're like, we need Jesus back. We need him back. And he brought like something, like a bit of speed and everything. And then suddenly, I think it's the moment when I heard him do that interview and he goes, I bring chaos. From that point onwards, I seen dross from this guy. I think the last great performance we saw was Sevilla Roy. I think that was it. When he scored that banger. I think that was it. And then he assisted Martinelli, didn't he, for the second goal. That was it. And Arteta's coming out going, oh yeah, he's not going to go in Jan. Bruv, get rid of the guy. get rid of him and bring me someone, even if it's someone else on loan. I saw Vlahovic play very well today. Someone like that. Because honestly, we want to win leagues and trophies in this. We can't deal with Gabriel Jesus up top, man. Because you have Saka, like you said just now, Saka wasn't his best game. But you see one thing with Saka, efficiency. Saka rarely makes the wrong decision. Rarely. When he's in a position, it's like, he'll get an assist and someone he passed it, someone should have scored. He took a shot, he just missed. There's never a one where you go, Saka, what are you doing there?
Yeah.
Well, on the other side, you've got Martinelli, and most of the
every single time.
You see what I'm saying? Every time Martinelli gets the ball, you're like,
always the wrong decision.
You know what I'm saying? If you have him and Jesus, you're unbalancing yourself. You know, because we saw the defense looked a bit more balanced. The midfield looked balanced. Saka's side scored, but that left winger and striker, that really, really cripples us, man. Really, really does. And I just want to see a winger or a striker come in. I don't expect to get both in Jan, but something where it's like, all right, cool, a bit of oomph again. You know what I mean? Bring me a Barcola, a Bino Gittings, them type of wingers where they see up their right back. Let's go, step over, Sim. I've got you. You know what I mean? When was the last time we had that winger on that side? I would love everyone, even in the comments, someone to tell me when was the last time we had a left winger that did that?
Sanchez.
But did he like give step overs and get past like that? Do you know what I'm talking about? The Balcolas and the Williams and them type of wingers. I think the last winger
is probably the only player in the last.
That's it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, probably like Sanchez or maybe like a. Can you go as far as Overmars times? Like, but that type of.
He was more on the right, though, wasn't it? He was more on the right.
Mixed, yeah, him or it's difficult. It's difficult, but we need that. We really, really need that. But I don't know, man. Let's just enjoy the win, Arsenal fans. We drew the other day.
Yeah, I can't enjoy this one. I can't enjoy this one because I feel like it was just too many gaps in our team. Like you can see the top players and you can see even Rice. Like people say a lot about Rice. They will say like he should be in the 6, you should be in the 8, whatever. But I feel like today you see like he's not a Rodri, so you can't compare a man to a Rodri. People want players to be another player. I don't know why. Rice's game is when he can see the whole pitch. His game is about he can scan it and he can break up everything. He breaks up everything. And not only that, one thing he does do is like what people don't realize. He does a lot of sideways passing to get the ball so that he can switch it. He does a lot of this switching play all the way to the other side, which skips out Odegaard. Like Rice kind of skips out Odegaard, but it helps our team sometimes, but it doesn't help the fluidity because he's skipping out Odegaard a lot of the time. So I feel like people need to know what Rice's actual game is. His strengths are more breaking up the play and making sure we got us because he's a defensive wall. He really is a defensive wall, and he always wins balls that he shouldn't win. And then if the next person doesn't win their ball, their battle, it gets lost because you don't know what Rice has done. But if the next person won that battle, you'll be like, oh, well done, Rice. He got the ball back again, and you know what I mean. We're back on the attack. But
we saw that in the City game, innit? We saw that in that City game that time. The one we won 1-0, I think, when he tackled. Was it Rodri or someone?
Yeah.
And then, like you said, we got the ball. So then we go back to that tackle and be like, right, you see when Rice got. You see, you're right.
Exactly. But that happened a lot today where he kind of nicks the ball and then Odegaard misses up his bit, and then it's like, okay, do you know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of that's lost, but yeah, I feel like there's a lot of disparities between the team. Kivior had a good game, but there's a big difference between how Saliba plays, and there's a big difference between how Marino plays, for example. Marino's okay, but he's not like the one that's gonna. He's just a good squad player. It's a
Just
big difference
steady,
between
innit?
Saka
Steady.
and a big difference in Martinelli. It's too big a gap. Do you know what I'm saying? The gap is just too big between Saka and Martinelli. The gap is even too big between Havertz and Jesus.
It's true.
Like that gap is too big. Havertz is 10 times the player Jesus is. Like when he came on, you realize you are way better than Jesus.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like we always think Havertz is like, he's underperforming or he's not that good and all that type of stuff. But when he came on today, you know there's a player up front. When Jesus is on, you don't even know there's a player up front.
It's true.
You don't even notice that he's up front. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. Nah, and that's the thing. Like you look at a team, I'm like you. I just did a TikTok and I said, good win. Like, but it was comfortable-ish scoreline wise. But it's one of them. You'll watch it. Yeah, we won. But now I just want to see how do we do against Everton. You know what I mean? Because Arsenal are doing this, and is anyone injured? That because I just feel every time we play, I'm gonna read someone else is injured. You know what I mean? Like
I know.
It's got to that point because I said it. I said on Twitter with our first 11, we don't lose more than one. We don't lose more than one league game for the rest of the season because our first 11 is solid, but we're just unbalanced in certain places. Like if Tomiyasu was fit, we'd be all right.
That's what's messing up Arteta. That's what's messing him up.
Big time.
That's what's messing. Even the Calafiori injuries. Calafiori's had 2 or 3 injuries already this season. Niggling ones. Like those. That Tomiyasu is messing up Arteta
big time,
massively. That's it's killing his whole structure, his backup. So a lot of these games, Tomiyasu would have been playing. Timber wouldn't be playing every game, just coming back from an ACL.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And he'd be like a Swiss Army knife, innit? He's a Swiss Army knife. Like bring him in centre back, right back, left back, and you can rest certain players. You know what I mean? You can say to Calafiori, you played 2 games, rest. Timber, you as well, rest. Now he's absolutely killing us, this Tomiyasu, you know. I'm tired. You know, I'm just tired of them type of players now. But Calafiori had a bad injury, if we remember. I think before he kicked off at Bologna proper, innit? I think he had a very, very bad injury. And players that tend to have them injuries get little more niggles like in the future, innit? Which is why Timber, I like the whole rotation thing I've got with him, which is why I want Tomiyasu back, because I don't want Timber starting every single game, because then
left back, right back, he starts everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard, man. It's hard. But listen, we probably used up injury luck last season, innit? So.
I think I'm cool now.
Oh, good.
I think I'm cool now. Yeah. So let me just quickly run through the chat, and then don't worry because we're gonna talk, blood. Because man, I heard a bit of what man are saying, blood. Now, man, you get me. Man needs to come true, and you get me swing up the sword, blood. Because man went the wrong way, blood. Go the way there, but big up Mally. Let's get it. Yeah, come on. Big up Hennessy, my brother, my bro. 115 just lost again. 22nd place, you know.
Terrible.
They got PSG next now. Is it PSG?
They might go out, you know.
Bro.
You know them way there. It's crazy, bro. Smash them likes. You get it. Come on, man. Bitch. You get it. Big up Beige and Gooner, my brother, my bro. We were lucky we didn't play a better team. Whoa, G-Star. Whoa. Don't worry. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Big up Abdullah, Big up Abdullah, Lewis Kelly was playing. We're going to touch upon Lewis Kelly as well. Pause. But we're definitely going to talk about him. Saka is the only killer up front. Boy, Havertz did it. Don't worry. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Sanchez was a beast. Sanchez.
Yeah, we're talking about left wingers, so it's just talking about Alexis.
It's clocking. I'm clocking. Perez, we're going a bit way too far back now. I definitely agree with the Sanchez point. Arteta was testing the left side, and Martinelli added, bro, we can't be. Do you know what? Cool. All right. So, by the way, my fan cam will be out soonish, and on the thumbnail. On the thumbnail, it says Arsenal win in style, blood. You get it. So imagine my disbelief when I'm sitting here, yeah, and Justy is grilling into the team.
My one is there.
I'm sitting there, yeah. I'm like, whoa. 'Cause look, yeah, don't get me wrong. So this is basically the way that I saw it, yeah. Like, but we was playing through them. For the whole first half, we was playing through them. It was easy. They didn't do a goddamn thing. Yeah, we were. I feel like we was doing everything correct. Yeah, up until the point of put the ball in the back of the net. Everything we was doing correct until put the ball in the back of the net in the first half. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. In that first half, it could have easily been 7-8-0. Could have easily been 7-0. We played that good, yeah, slick, yeah. At times, I would have liked us to move the ball a bit faster and not take as many touches as we did, but overall, slick, cool, boom, get the goal. By the way, now this is where we bring in the Miles Lewis Skelly, yeah. That pass that he played to Jesus was impeccable, yeah, and then. Because when I'm watching it happening live, yeah, it's all like, it's quick. I'm like, right, what's going to happen next? Do you know what I mean? But then when I did on the replay, I'm watching Jesus, yeah, and Jesus shows that he has what Martinelli doesn't have, and that's eyes and a brain. Do you get it? Because you actually watch him, yeah, he's offside, and then he watches the line, he's like, cool, he clocks his offside, gets back onside. Then immediately he gets back on side, yeah. He looks at Skelly, yeah, the eye contact, boom, gone. Passes through, breaks the line, off. Looks up again. Oh, Saka's there. Cool. Boom. Cut it across the box. Saka. And that bit of play there is the only thing, yeah, that's made me go, all right, cool, Jesus. I'm not gonna grill you today. I'm not grilling you today. Even though you should have scored 4 goals, I'm not grilling you today because you played a major part in us getting the goal that we needed to make this game not be one of those games where we go in 0-0 and we're all feeling like, raw, we should be winning.
Yeah, but what about his 2 1-on-1 misses though?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Poor. Dead. Bro, I was when my watch along, bro, I was going mad, bro. I was frustrated. But yeah. He made up for all of that with that bit of play for me. Yeah. Now,
I don't know about that, man.
Bro. When I say made up for it, yeah, I mean like not like you've now had a Nang game, but I'm not gonna grill you out in it. Like, cause I grew up, man that know me, I grilled out Jesus enough. You know what I mean? So in this one moment, I'm gonna allow you. You get it? Cool, because without that, I don't think we go on to win the game. That goal there, very key to us going on to win the game. Cool, boom. Second half. This is how I see it, yeah. By the way, Martinelli doesn't want to see me bust commercial in this thing, yeah. Because if I bust commercial in this thing and my bank account is of a certain level, yeah. Don't worry. Certain phone calls are being made and certain money is being put in certain pockets in it. Because this guy is the deadest guy, yeah, that I've witnessed in a long time. And it's such a shame because he used to be a bad boy. But I think we can finally all put our hands up and say the Martinelli project is finished. It's over. There's nothing there anymore. It's done. Beneath.
I'll keep it as I'll keep him as a bench.
No. Done. It's beneath. It's over.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't mind a Martinelli as a bench player,
bro.
That's what a bench player is, isn't it? Someone that stays on the bench and comes on and causes a little bit of chaos because he works hard and causes chaos.
He causes chaos for himself. That's the only people he causes chaos for is himself and us. He causes more chaos for us than he does for anybody else. He should have been sent off.
Yeah, he should have been sent off. Yeah, definitely.
The only reason I think he didn't get sent off is because the ref pitied him. He was pathetic.
Yeah, he
But
should have been sent off.
even in that action where he should have been sent off, he was pathetic. He was trying to twist up, man, failed, lost the ball. Oh, bear hug, man. Bro, he's so whack. And then I had to see him. I saw him come on the second half. I thought he would have got subbed off. Can you believe my disbelief when I see man coming on in the second half?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Oh, I was like, whoa, like, ARTETA, you're playing risky games because he's clearly rattled. Like, he rattled himself. Like, he was so dead that he rattled himself. I think he himself knows, that he should have done better with all of, like, nothing went right for him. The shooting didn't work. The dribbling didn't work. The trying to beat his man didn't work. The trying to run down the line thing didn't work. Like, sometimes the passing didn't work. The touch didn't work. Bro, he was flowing down everything. I'm so surprised that ARTETA and the coaches watched that first half and they all made the joint decision that he gets to go on the pitch in the second half. Bro,
I know.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah. Now, this is where it gets a bit iffy for me. Yeah. Because I feel like in that second half, maybe the first 25 to 30 minutes-ish, we lost complete control of the game. Complete control of the game. But I was confused. I was so confused. I was like, raw, this Addy Hutter brother must have given the greatest team talk at halftime ever known to man. And ARTETA must have done the opposite, given the worst. Because we lost so much control. It looked like Monaco were the team that were 1-0 up. And it actually looked like Monaco were going to go on and do something. And I was getting frustrated. I can't lie. I was getting so frustrated. But then, big up ARTETA because he made changes. And I feel like the changes that he made impacted the game in a very positive way. Yeah. I feel like Jorginho coming on with Timber. Yeah. That gave us more control. Yeah.
Definitely.
Control. And my brother, my guy, the one that everybody likes to slew, Kai Havertz, comes on. Yeah. Alongside Ethan Nwaneri, bro, the pressing went from, the intensity in the pressing went from about here to through the blood clot roof. It was like it was minute one again, bro. And it was because of Kai Havertz pressing, yeah, that we got that goal, that second Saka goal. True. It's the reason why we got it. But man won't like. And then when he came on, I started to see a bit of we got in some nine play now. Like man's holding up the ball, man's challenging, man's duels. Do you know what I mean? Man's being physical, man's pressing, man's making runs. I see one thing where he flicked the ball, not flicked. I'm not trying to make him sound like a bad man, but like he kicked it over, like in the air over someone's head, and then and then do you know what I mean? Like he was just bringing something different to what, like he was just playing different to how Jesus was playing, and I feel like at that moment in the game when people are already tired and used to playing against one type of player, it really mashed them up. And then obviously, I don't know if it's been changed yet. Maybe you man know. I don't know if it's been changed yet. But it went down as a Havertz goal. Yeah. When I was watching, it has.
No, it was definitely an own goal.
If I think, did it come off him and then the guy, or was it straight? Because Havertz was claiming, isn't it? He went up celebrating, bro.
Oh damn! Ethan had more shots on. Do you know what? Yeah. Let me just this one point. Yeah. Let me just do this one point. Yeah, and then I'll pass it back over to you, man. Because I just wanted to get my you get me just the base of my thoughts out. Yeah, and then you get it. We can go from there. Yeah. So I don't like this thing that people do with Odegaard. Yeah, where they try to make out that he's a fraud. Yeah, and do you know why I don't like it? Yeah, because on many occasions in that game, I watched Odegaard with my own eyes create chances that people didn't put away. I, with my own eyes in that game, saw Odegaard do the one thing that I'm always screaming at the screen, Odegaard shoot. I saw him shoot from many different angles, from many different positions. So I'm like, cool. I'm watching him trigger the press. I'm watching him direct players. I'm watching him. He won a few balls back in the middle of the park as well. A lot of interceptions in this game. I'm watching him run all over the pitch. I'm watching him build up combinations. I'm watching him go deep to receive the ball, to build up. I'm watching him connect on the right-hand side with Saka. I'm all over the pitch. I'm seeing this brother, yeah? And then I watch him do this, bro. Martinelli, he went, you know, can I make my order? The guy was like, all right, cool. What do you want? He was like, yeah, cool. I would like for you to play a ball in behind that I can run onto, score, put in the back of the net. Odegaard was like, cool. Here you go, sir. You know, do you want anything else? Anything else, sir? You know, put it on a plate. By the way, Martinelli eyes bigger than his belly. Odegaard should have had an assist. And this is the thing with Odegaard, yeah. In a lot of games, he should have so many assists. But we're not clinical enough in front of goal. So when he's not getting assists, people forget because they want to boil it down to GA, innit? But they don't see all the other things that he's doing on the pitch. And he's just come back from injury. So he's not even at that. He's not at his peak physical fitness yet. So I just think people got to lay off the Odegaard thing, man. Because I think he had a good game. Don't get me wrong. I would like to see, and it's kind of selfish, I would like to see more from him because he is the captain. But nobody can tell me that he had a bad game today.
He didn't have a good game though, Hooks, man.
It's a mare game, man.
He didn't have a good game.
Man, you've been chatting to me a bit too much, innit, blood?
You gotta. I'm trying to look at the game because you said earlier. I was listening to what you were saying, and you said that we was cutting them open and all of that. Like I didn't see that. Like I saw that they had a little bit of the ball because at the beginning of the game they had the ball for too long. At the beginning of the game, the first 10 minutes they had the ball for ages, and then obviously it was like they're not as good as us. So it was like, okay, cool. It was kind of easy and we was kind of coasting through the game. But today's game was more about coasting more than it was about us cutting them open. We just managed to win the game somehow towards the end of the game, but it weren't we had a couple of chances. Odegaard missed a complete another one-on-one. Jesus missed 2 1-on-1s.
Yeah.
Odegaard had a couple of shots where obviously he could have hit it on target but missed it. Like he played okay, but this is not a 9 out of 10 Odegaard. This was like a 6 pushing 7 Odegaard. This is not a Odegaard that even if he had created a few chances and got a couple of assists, this is still not a Martin Odegaard. I know he's just had a baby. He's probably been up late because he's been had a baby this week and been up late for the last few nights probably and stuff like that. But this was not a Martin Odegaard that is like slick and none of that. He wasn't even a slick Saka. There was no slickness to the game today. The only person that played the normal standard or even above was Saliba. Everyone else was just standard. Like Kivior played well as well. Kivior had a good game.
I think Miles Lewis-Kelly had a very good game.
No,
but we don't know his real level. Obviously, he came in and he had a very good game. Like the defense were good because Partey was good as well. So the defense were good, but nah, that's not an Odegaard, normal Odegaard, man.
Sorry, just quickly. Do you think that maybe you're like a bit kind of like not blinded, but like watching the game with like red in your eyes because of the frustration of all of the misses, innit? Because like,
nah, not really. I was quite comfortable. I was doing what they were doing. I was coasting as well, you know. Like normally I'm at the edge of my seat and no one can talk to me and don't make no sounds. And I'm normally like that. I weren't like that today. I was kind of coasting because it was like a coasting game. It didn't feel like an intense game to me. Like the crowd weren't even into it too tough. It wasn't like an intense game. That game could have easily been a draw 1-1. And then we're like, oh, the mentality is terrible. and everything. But then I would have been questioning why I wasn't in it either. I'd been questioning myself as well because I don't feel like me, even as a fan that I do, I don't feel like I was as motivated as I normally am for matches and was into it as much. I feel like we all have a part to play. If they got to be motivated, so have I. I wasn't 100% in it either. Like, I'll be real, it wasn't, the crowd weren't 100% in it. We were just lucky that we won, but it wasn't a game that we actually like went out and just said, yeah, let's do what we normally do and let's go and cut them up. It wasn't like the PSG game or like how we was against West Ham or anything like that. This was more of a coasting game, but we just ended up winning it and we had some chances. They were poor. Monaco were bad. Like all their chances was like Odegaard opened the guy slipped or whatever, got it, went through 1-on-1, missed. Jesus got 1-on-1, missed, and another 1-on-1, missed. Even if we'd won 7-0, I still wouldn't have said it was a cutting open team kind of game. It didn't feel like that to me.
I don't know, man. I feel like we had so many chances that, like, we was doing that thing that people say we don't do, which is create chances. We created bare chances. Like, I feel like it's very harsh to say that we coasted in this game. Like, I kind of get what you're saying when you say coast, yeah. But to say like overall, I don't know, man. Because I've seen us coast in games, and when we coast in games, we don't create nowhere near as many clear-cut chances as we did in this game. We created so many clear-cut chances. The fact that we can sit here and say in the first half alone, we could have had 4 or 5 goals. That just shows how many clear-cut chances we was creating.
Yeah, but I feel like even if we had 5 goals up, I feel like that was just because some chances were there and it would be one of them games, okay, you're 5-0 up, but you don't really deserve it. I don't feel like it was a game that we should have scored 5-0 based on the chances we had, but it didn't feel like a 5-0 game. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree. I think, do you know what it is? For me, I feel like the later you go in this competition, you're going to have to be more clinical. And for me, I just want to see Arsenal more clinical, full stop, end of story. Like, season started in August, bro. We're in December now. And we're still having these games where we're missing chances. And I just, on the corner of my eye, just going over the chances again. But how Odegaard missing that, Jesus, like, you do that in the Prem, yeah, you're conceding that equalizer. 100%. Like, that's the quality of teams that you face. And I want to eradicate that from our game because we're capable of so much more. Like, we're talking, all right, maybe not us guys here, but a lot of people, oh, yeah, you know, Arsenal this season, and we need to do better. Like, end of story. I've already look at it. I don't care who comes in. Kiwior's coming, yeah, that's cool. But I expect to still have a good performance. It's not like Kiwior comes in and he's giving you Pascal Sigan. You know them ones, or Sebastian Scalacci thing. He's still a quality. You know what I mean? He's still quality. The midfielders, Rice, Moreno, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, Jesus. I want to see more. And I feel like, for me, it's frustrating because, yeah, cool, you can win that. I think we've got Dynamo Zagreb and Girona. Girona at home were decent against Liverpool. Like, if we play like that and miss them chances, bro, Girona can nick a win against us. Like, easily. And that's what I want to do.
Have we got them away?
I think we've got Girona away, Zagreb at home, I think, yeah.
We faced Zagreb first, so I would imagine that we would have, I believe that we're already top 8 already.
No, I think we're third now, aren't we?
Third, yeah, because of Barca winning, yeah. Barca in 15, yeah. So I think we have to beat Zagreb and hope a few lose, innit? A few that are like 9th, 10th. If they lose, and then we go through no matter what. But I think sometimes Arsenal find it hard to get themselves up again. Ooh, sounds a bit mad, pause. They find it hard to get themselves up against certain teams because if you look throughout the season, look at our performances. When we played Leicester and Southampton, we all expected a demolishing, a 4-5-0. And look how them games went. So I think it's something in the players when they play certain games and certain teams where it's like, we're a lot better than these, like, you know, like, it's cool, like, coast through. Like you said, like, I was the same. I'm normally, like, when I'm watching Arsenal, proper, got my water and I'm proper upright. Bro, I'm going to the kitchen, I'm coming back, I'm going here, I'm laying back down, I'm having a nap. Like, it was such a pre-season feel type game.
100%.
You know what I mean? And I don't know what the capacity was there today, but I know they will take a lot of tickets on sale. So I don't know if, you know, if that had a part to play with the players as well. But yeah, it just felt like a fair game. I'm like with you, Just. I feel like 6-0, 7-0, I'd still be like, well, like, you know what I mean? It's not a massive deal. For me, I want to see performance now. Like, I want to see, you know, who did we play? Oh, West Ham. I wanted to see a continuation from that. When we mash up West Ham, I started thinking, oh, this is like last season, 5-0, 6-0, 5-0, 7-0. Like, that's what I want to see. Yet then we go to Fulham, we draw 1-1.
We played better against Fulham than we did today.
Facts.
We played way better at Fulham than we did today.
Facts, 100%.
Today it didn't blow me away today easy, but no, it didn't impress me too heavily. But Fulham was a better performance than today.
I can't believe what I'm hearing, blood.
Oh, hooks, man. It's
you know what,
true.
yeah?
Bro.
It's like what like Jay's saying, emergency meeting for a win. Bro, this ain't me. This is being driven by these man. Driven by these man, bro. Like, cause, bro, do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? This is one of, for me, this is one of the beautiful things about football. Is like we can all watch the same game and come to different conclusions in it. This is why I love football, man. Because I can't lie. So you're saying this, yeah? Don't let but the scoreline's not fooling me, innit? Because if anything, my anger and frustration comes from the fact that we didn't put chances away. Usually, my frustration and anger with Arsenal comes from us not creating chances. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like I can't slew the performance. Don't get me wrong, you can always play better. But that's even when you play well. You can always play better. Like, there's always areas you can improve in, isn't it? But my thing is like I can't call that coasting or be super angry with that or negative towards that performance in any capacity, because the thing that I always want Arsenal to do, they did today. But they just didn't do the other thing that I need them to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, we had bare chances.
Yeah, but that weren't like
not even
slick play though, bro. It wasn't like that type of game.
Bro, clear-cut chances, bro.
Yeah, but you got to remember, in the Champions League, because everyone is technically the best of Europe and a league winner in a sense, or they challenge for their titles in their respective leagues, every team tries to play to their strengths. In the Premier League, every team tries to negate you first. That's how they play. Even when we play Man City, we try to negate them first. We don't play like every team negates your strengths first. So it's a lot less space. It's a lot more intense. In the Champions League, if you start attacking, every team attacks. PSG, all out attack. Monaco, every team attacks. They all play attacking football. So today, if we had played well today and really good, we would have beat this team 6-0 easily, and we would have created about 40 chances and had 10 shots on goal and all that type of stuff. We didn't. I don't remember any corners today. It wasn't one of those games that was like. It was like a slow. You got to remember the only last 2 goals were in the last few minutes. It was 1-0 up for about 50, 60 minutes. It wasn't those games that I feel like we slaughtered this team, and it wasn't a slaughter. It wasn't a battering to me.
I think as well, for me, I feel like when you look at the Fulham one, yes, we drew, and everyone will look at just that Saka chance. But if you break it down from the beginning, even up to the score, we had chances, man. We were playing very good football. Like, very good football. Like, I think there was the one where Rice could have got onto the end of, I can't remember, someone crossed it. Rice then dinked it over to Jesus. Like, we played very, very good football. But the problem is, as you said, in the Premier League, there's a clinical nature. Like, if you look at the games we haven't won, it's just by the teams being clinical. Brighton peppered them, then got 10 men. João Pedro scores. Bournemouth played very well. Even with 10 men, could have won the game. Martinelli missed a chance. They went and beat us. Newcastle, kind of like a dull game. I think that's the only game where I think we deserve to lose, like 100%. That was the only, I don't think we really turned up to that one. But other than that, We performed well. Raul Jimenez scored that goal on a normal day. He scuffs it. You know them ones
Yeah,
other
one
teams
chance and one goal.
And that's just how it feels with Arsenal. It just feels like you play an away game. Oh, they've got to go. They've got to come back. And I think I'm just alluding to what Hook said earlier when he said about how Monaco come out, and I don't know what he said in the change room, whatever. When you're 1-0 up, no matter who you are, it affects you when you're playing. We've all kicked ball. You can have the better players, but at 1-0, you always think, man, if they get one chance, oh man, they're gonna get a goal. And naturally, Monaco got a bit of confidence, because I can guarantee you, had they have got a goal just after half time, we're panicking. and we're sitting here either 1-1 or we're going, how have we lost to these, man? Like, seriously.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's another conversation. But no, I hear what you're saying. I get what Hooks is saying with the chances. I get it. We had loads. But as you said, it's the style of play that these lot have, which is why when we played PSG at home, I was never concerned, because how PSG want to play in that league and with the technical players, you can't come to Emirates and run it like that. You know what I mean? With the type of players we have. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
So do you? Okay,
Man
so
told me to smile. I'm smiling, my friend. And my name's D. My name isn't Dean either. Dean's someone else. That's my other guy. So you had it right the first time, Jay Simpson 90.
I said Dean,
I'm definitely not Dean.
So are we? Because you know what? Yeah, just listen to what you were saying about the Champions League, and the way teams play. Yeah, I've heard people say this before about Arsenal this season, and I never really agreed with it. But watching what we was able to do today, are we just maybe more suited for the Champions League? Because
I said that ages ago. I said we're way more suited to the Champions League, because we've got a base in our team. We've got a base first, and then we can let the others go and play. Even if we're having a bad game, even when we had a good performance against a little bit and we didn't win and stuff like that, our defense gives us a real solid base now. Like, I mean, the first team, innit? If we have like Calafiori and we have Timber and stuff like, or Ben White or whatever, but I mean, our defense gives us a real base. Like, I'll go into any game now against any team feeling like we can beat any team in the world because of our defense, not because of our attack. We will be like, Saka, but we'll be like, oh, we hope Martinelli has a good game. Oh, Havertz, please score if you get a chance. You know what I'm saying? But I know for a fact our defense are going to play 7, 8, 9 out of 10 every game. I know that. And Raya, I know that back five, solid. I know Declan Rice is going to give me a 7 or 8 out of 10 every game. I just know that. Odegaard is sometimes he's a 9, sometimes he's a 7. But I know he's going to give us he's going to be creative enough to create enough chances. It's the attack that we're hoping and praying on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not interested in these links that we've got either with the João Pedros and the Cunhas. I don't want either of these guys.
No.
I don't want none of these guys. I don't want none of these men.
Listen, I don't trust Brazilians, bro. They give you 3 good years, 2, 3 good years, and that's it. It's a wrap.
I don't want these guys. I want the Gyökereses, and I don't want these men. I don't want no more. Like, these men are good players. They're young and they're good players, yeah. But if they don't succeed straight away, it's going to be the same as, well, why would we buy us another squad player? That's there's no difference to buying a Havertz. What's the difference in purchasing a Havertz and buying a João Pedro?
I would sell Jesus and upgrade him with João Pedro or Cunha. Like, I mean,
is João Pedro better than Jesus?
100%.
Why though? What's he doing? What's he done? It's not like he's doing like
he's Jesus, but he can finish. He's Jesus, but he can find the goal.
But how many goals is he scoring to say that he can finish?
More than Jesus.
Yeah, but he's not nothing. Is he gonna come and start at our team? Is he coming to start?
But Jesus doesn't start. So I would sign João Pedro to replace Jesus.
Yeah, but is that on the bench? Is that on the bench then? Is that the bench then?
And rotation, because obviously we rotate.
Yeah, but they're saying 60, 70 million.
But that's like bog standard now, bro. Like, it's inflation.
I'm not spending 70 million on João Pedro to rotate with Jesus.
No. You're not rotating with Jesus. You're selling Jesus and you're replacing Jesus with João Pedro. And then in the summer, because the club's not going to spend the big bucks on Isak or Gyökeres.
They will. They will.
in January.
Oh, in January.
Yeah.
They will go for. They'll go for. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. If you're talking about, okay, you're saying 70 million on João Pedro to be in a squad now because he can play Champions League. He can play.
Yeah.
In these games. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you see it like that.
I ain't gonna lie. I was proper against you, when you said it as well. When he said Jad, I was like, cool.
Yeah, same.
Because you know what it is, I don't know about you lot, but I'm tired of the transfer windows where we have an opportunity to complete the squad and we go for the not mediocre, but the lesser player. Like, why is it not a case of like, imagine now if I'm Arteta, I go and say I want a left wing and a striker. Which ones are your dream ones? I want an Isaac and I want, let's say Nico Williams or whatever, or Barcola or whatever, yeah? Them two included in a team that we have, bro, we're unstoppable. Like, genuinely, we're unstoppable. Like you said, we have the base.
Bro.
No, but do you know what?
These man that just kick ball in France and then you get
I like wingers like that, man. I like a winger.
You're turning your nose up at Premier League proven.
No, I'll take.
You take Barcola, bro. What's going on, bro?
But he's looking at like more chaos in the team. I can understand why he would want that.
But João
Pedro is not chaos. There's no chaos in him. He's the same as these other nice players, man. He's just big and strong.
I would take.
No, I don't want Lookman. I don't want Lookman either.
I love the way that person gave up on that guy's name. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name. The one that,
yeah, he's cold though.
The way he spelled it, though, he was like crab.
Yeah, no, bro. Barcola is through gate. Don't you remember when we played PSG, bro? Barcola was nowhere to be seen, bro.
But we do that to teams. What I'm saying as an Arsenal fan is, I want a winger where we spray the ball out to the left. And that winger goes at the fullback. You know, that Cavradon, as I said, but because think about it, as I said, Saka does it on the right. If we have a left winger that can do it, teams suddenly go, because if you look, Saka gets doubled up, tripled on, you know what I mean? Suddenly it's like they can't do that because they're like, if they spray at the other side.
But you know what I want though? Do you know like what I actually want? If you used to ask me now, buy the player that you actually want, that you feel like you can get, it honestly would be Kudos. That's who I would say.
He would cook. Oh my God.
But I would even play him on the left as well. You see all of this playing players. Oh yeah, you got to have a left winger on the right and a right winger on the left. No, I don't like Leao.
What? I just mean you've been agreeing with everything. No.
No, I don't like Leao. Leao's too wasteful, and he doesn't work hard. I don't like Leao at all. He's strong and quick and that, but no, I don't like Leao.
But he's chaos though.
I'll take Kudos. Yeah, he is chaos. But I'll take Kudos. I want Kudos.
I agree.
And I want a left-footed player on the left now. That's what I want. I've had enough of this.
You play Kudos left wing?
Yeah. That's what I want now. I've had enough of this left-footed one. Saka, but I've had enough of this right on the left. I don't need it.
So you'd have both our wingers be left-footed?
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Didn't Chelsea have it with Robin and Duff?
Bruv, Neto does it time to time as well.
I'll take that all day long. I don't want Lookman. I want Gyökeres. Yeah, Gyökeres is my number one striker that I want, but I'll take an Isaac because he can play left and centre, so I can take that. And I want Kudos.
I think them two are flipper of a coin in. I think Gyökeres and Isaac, like, if Arsenal were going for one, you'd be like, cool. Isaac, what worries me is the injuries. All right, people, you know what I mean? I'm just a bit worried and I don't want that type of striker. When I look at Gyökeres, he's a bit more robust. Like you see when he just barges and just runs and charges, and he does the Martinelli head down thing, but he knows where the goal is. You know what I'm trying to say? The Kudus thing, I'm with you in the sense of sometimes you've got to play players within the league. You know what I mean? Fergie used to do it all the time. When you do that and quality, we've seen what Kudus can do in the league. Bro, Kudus, Saka, and Gyökeres up top. People don't want to smoke, mate.
You don't want to be playing against that.
Listen, what?
You don't want to be playing against that.
And then behind that, you keep Rice in his 6, Odegaard, and then they might switch up on Moreno. I can see Moreno in 2 seasons. I can see them moving him on, like that type of player, like steady Eddie. Not, like you said earlier, nothing special. He just ticks over, and I think that was Arsenal understanding their regret of getting rid of Xhaka. You know what I mean? Like he was the closest in, because there's not many in world football that have that that characteristic. You know what I mean? Left-footed, tall, strong, neat with a cross, neat with a pass. You know what I mean? So, what else this? Do you man want a link-up player? Poacher, please. Poacher. I'm tired of link-up. I want poacher. Give me a 9, bruv. Give me a gunman up top.
When they say they want link-up player or straight poacher, you got to give me examples. Like when you say link-up player, what type of link-up player are you talking about? Like a Welbeck or what? Who are you talking about?
That guy.
What level link-up are you talking about?
That guy well.
Because I want a link-up player that puts the ball in the damn net, fam. Trust me. But don't get it twisted. Like I would have taken Ivan Toney because I know Ivan Toney, as much as he links up, he wants to score goals.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? But I want my player that I want is Kudos and I want Gyökeres. They're my two.
Oshiman? You take Oshiman?
I want Gyökeres.
You really want Gyökeres?
Yeah, that's who I want, man.
The guy, bro. Gyökeres
That's who I want. He's nasty as well. He's a nasty player, man. He's a nasty player.
Certain man against that signing. Hooks already knows, man. Certain man are against Gyökeres, bro.
Do you play Kudos in the middle because he gives us something different in the middle? As well as, yeah, I'll play him in the middle sometimes, but not often. But I feel like in the future, it will be Saka who will be playing in the 10 in the future.
This is what we need.
I don't want words, man.
Nah, man. Nah.
I don't want these diminutive players. We've got enough of them.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got enough diminutive. We don't need that.
Hooks ain't liking this, you know.
That's not who we need, bruv.
What?
Listen, we need winger and a striker
gangsters in the team now.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you man really turning your nose up at work?
No, we don't need him.
I'm turning him down.
Yeah, turning it down. I'll reply, send. I'll forward the email one.
Trust me. Next minute, someone's gonna tell me they want Musiala as well. I'm not having it, bro.
Don't need
Musiala.
No, I don't.
That's not what we need, fam.
See? Hey, just come on. There we go. See?
That's not what we need. That's not what we need, bro. He's a wicked player, obviously. He's a cold player. Don't get it twisted. He's a wicked player.
Hooks ain't having it, bro.
That's not who we need, though. But Musiala, if we had the opportunity to sign him, I mean, you can't turn your nose up a good player.
Of course, yeah.
So if you got opportunity to sign Musiala, you sign him, innit? Because he's a top player. But that's not who we need. We need a gunman up front and we need a madness left winger.
Yeah.
We need two madnesses. We've got a chance now to have a team that we can challenge for the title for the next 10 years. So we need to go and make that happen. Musiala is going to come to the team and want to start in Odegaard's position, isn't he? Like, what are you going to do? That's not what we need.
Me personally, I would play a midfield of Rice in the 6, Musiala on the left and Odegaard on the right.
That's too weak.
Nah, bro, that's
weak.
That's Jogger Bonito, blood. That's
too weak.
If you're gonna put a young player there, for me, a Camavinga, someone like that, someone like a Camavinga, someone that's got a bit more physicality. Because I feel and then you got the left-footed player. We've seen Camavinga again. He can fit that Arteta mold of, I need a left wing back, or I need a, you know what I'm trying to say. That's as far as I go. Musiala and them, they're great players, but not what we want. Listen, we went through it with Arsene Wenger, bro. We'll sign him.
I know. The same. Fabregas there, Heleb there. We had all that.
Too much.
Rosicky, false 9. I've done with that.
You know what I mean? You know, so
I'm done with that. We need some serious brothers in the team, some madness, and we need more pace. We've got no pace in our team. We've only got Saka's got a little bit of pace. We've got no speed. Our speed's at the back. We've got no speed up front. Our midfield's slow. Our attack slow. It's too slow.
Because if you look at Saka's not actually that fast, isn't it? It's just he's strong.
He's got reasonable pace. But if you have a guy that's super quick on the left wing, now all of a sudden you got a fast attack. Do you know what I mean? But we don't. That's what they did with Salah. Salah's quick, but he's not like Walcott speed or Henry speed. But then you got Mane, who's super quick. So all of a sudden you got super quick attack. We do Saka, Havertz, and Martinelli all half okay speed. No. You have to go for
apparently Havertz is deceptively fast.
Don't piss me
off. I want to see your speed.
Who said that he's trying to wind up, man? There is no speed in Havertz.
No deceptively.
No. Apparently he's one of the fastest players in the squad.
Bruv, that don't mean that.
Apparently, he's actually like legitimately. Apparently, he's deceptively fast. Like you don't think he's fast, but then when he starts blowing, people are surprised.
I need to see the speed. I don't want no deceptive speed. I don't know like at top speed. I don't want none of that.
Trust me, he's
I want speed immediately, during it, and at the end. I want to see your speed.
Do you know what you want? Counter-attack goal. That's what you want. I want to see Odegaard get the ball and forget Saka. I want Odegaard to see the striker and give it through ball. When was the last time our striker did a through ball and went through and goal and scored? It's a rare thing for us. It's a rare thing for us. You know what I mean? Really missed that, man. Hook's talking about Havertz speed. He's trying to wind up.
No, he said
deceptively, you know.
He's always happy. Deceptively. I don't want no deceptive speed.
Fast, man. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you see me. You know what I would do as well, just for the chaos in the team and stop him playing against us? I would buy Adama Traore just so he's in our team and doesn't play against us.
Bench thing, and then just certain positions.
Bench man. So when we play against Man City, you could just you can bring him on. I don't want him.
Dash him.
Put him on the team. Bring him over. Just be on in the team, so we never play against you again.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'll buy these guys. That's what what's his name? Klopp used to do. Klopp used to buy people like everyone from the league. Mane plays well against them, buys him. Robertson, he has a great game, buys them. That's what they do. We never do that.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The guy said Kivior. Yeah, Kivior, deceptive speed again. Dead. Everything's all deceptive. I care about deceptive speed. I want to see your mad pace.
And do you know what I feel like as well? When you signed from within the league, I feel like you can go close to it. Like, look what happened when we signed Zinchenko and Jesus. At that time, there were floor raisers, yeah, almost won the league. Jorginho and Trossard, I'm not going to lie, when I saw them sign those, I was like, oh. But again, steadied the ship again. Trossard did his thing. So I agree with you. I feel someone like, if you're going to buy within the league, you're looking at someone like a Kudus and Isaac. Then they're probably like the standout too, you would say, innit? Like,
they're the standout too. Obviously, you got Belabers, you got Mitomas, you got like
Diblin, bro. Grab a Diblin, bro.
Yeah, Diblin's cold.
Please. Oh,
he is wicked, fam. I would have gone Diblin long time.
Arsene Wenger would have got him. That's an Arsene one. Then.
But I think that they said about Diblin didn't like living in London. He was at Chelsea, wasn't he? So
yeah, he was at Chelsea.
He doesn't like living in London or something.
Bro, he's finished. He's done. Martinelli's done, by the way. He's done. He's actually just done. Martinelli's just done for me, innit? So
he's a bench player.
No, he's done, bro. He's. I'd rather someone better on the bench. That's actually part of our problem. Part of our problem is that we don't have better than first team players on the bench. That's why Man City have always been cold, because they've always had someone on the bench that when they sub with the person on the field, they're either marginally better or marginally worse.
Just as good, yeah. But that's the difference in Man City. The one, they got unlimited funds, we don't. Two,
we do.
Well, we don't have unlimited funds, do we? Two,
no, we do. Bro, we do. We have unlimited funds, bro.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Bro, do you know who Stan Kroenke's wife is?
Yeah, I know they got money, but they've got unlimited funds. We haven't got unlimited funds.
Yeah, I think what is, I feel like, yes, Kroenke's then got peas, but oil money is different money.
Different, man. It's not even real. It's all digits. It's all digit money. It's not even real, fam. You ain't got to prove it on that. It's just digital money, fam.
I don't think you comprehend how rich the Kroenkes are.
No, they're rich.
They are rich. They're rich.
We know they're rich. They're not Saudi. They're not Saudi rich, are they?
Oh, bro, they're very close.
No.
Bro, you forget, the Saudi thing slaps, but these man, you get it. You know who these man are.
Yeah, but they're not. Well, either way, even if the fact is, even their players, that's why there'll be a lot of unrest. Why Cole Palmer leaves, why Sancho leaves, why all of these, why Brian Diaz leaves, why you have to deal with that side of it as well if you have these players on the bench. So, like, you know what I mean? We're not trying to have all of our stars leave. If we start bringing in loads of players to the same level as Saka and stuff like that, next thing you know, Ranieri's leaving, Lewis Skelly's leaving. That's the impact of it.
Yeah.
We've already got Amari Hutchinson that's gone that we see now. Maybe you could have been dealt with in the squad. You know what I'm saying? We've already got him that's gone. The others, Koza Dubry and them guys, they didn't turn out to be like big losses. But we don't want Ranieri and Lewis Skelly and all these guys leaving.
No,
So you got to balance that as well. You know what I'm saying? People don't really see that part of it.
Yeah, nothing will be calm, man. Going forward, well, like for me, January is just a massive window. Like I'm putting all my kind of like predictions on what we'll do in the league and in the cups until I see what we do in January. Like that's how key of a window it is. And if we don't do anything, I'll tell you what, I'm going to be very negative about our chances for anything for the remainder of the season. But yeah, it's a massive window. But yeah, I can't lie. When I hop off here, yeah, I'm gonna be just sitting in my room, just like raw, like what game was D and Matt watching? Bro?
Oh, God.
I wasn't watching.
The worst thing is, I know after this, man's gonna go in the group. He's gonna put a message and be like, "Are you man? Are you man watching the same?"
I know.
Hey, bro. No, but do you know what, Hooks? It's not even that we disagree. I'm not disagreeing. I hear it, but Monaco, like, it's not. I didn't ever expect anything else apart from beating them. And the performance was a bit drab. But Fulham, yes, I think was a lot better, man. It was. Defo. It's the
So
scoreline.
you think Fulham's a better team than Monaco?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I do. 100%. I think Fulham in this league right now are definitely top 7 or top 8. I don't know where they're in the league, but in terms
you can see the way Aston Villa were dealing with teams in the Champions League.
What's the he's such a one.
The DG man.
He's
You've been drinking.
Straight filing losses. Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy. Man.
That's true.
Nah, man.
But so was we.
Fulham are a lot better than
Fulham, definitely.
Fulham are a lot better than Monaco, man. Look at Aston Villa in the Champions League. Look what they're doing. The quality of the league is different, man. Fulham. You would put money on Monaco beating Fulham? Never.
I think there is. I feel like with a lot of these teams in Europe, yeah, their leagues are not as competitive. So when they face our 6th best team, our 6th best team is probably a 3rd or tougher game.
I would say even harder than that, bro. If PSG came into our league, PSG would be battling for top 6.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like they can't deal with the physicality, the speed, and the styles of play that these teams have. Like Fulham can come to your stadium, switch it up. Look at Brighton, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Because Champions League teams, they play to their strengths, don't they? So you play to your strength. Your strength is attacking. You know what I'm saying? These Premier League teams, they play to negate us. So, like I say, if you had every team in the league, in every European league, all in one long league,
this guy, DJ.
Yeah, now the top teams, yeah, but the lower teams they ain't got a chance against our teams, man. Our league's heavy. I'll even put the Southampton and that. Southampton are tougher than Monaco, bro.
No, listen, Southampton got ballers, bro.
Southampton were tougher than Monaco. Leicester and them teams. You put money on Monaco beating Leicester and that.
Nadia, Hooks is laughing. What Leicester away? Rude Van Nistelrooy now as well.
No way, bro. You think Monaco can go to St James's Park?
Nah, it's not happening. Trust me. Listen, PSG, you saw what happened when they went there. Smashed 4-0.
Wait, what? So you men are saying that if Fulham got transported into the French league, they're winning it?
Currently how they're playing.
Say that again. If they're in the league, they're winning it. And I'm not saying they're winning it.
They'll be top 3, top 2, top 3.
Yeah, I can't lie. Southampton, Leicester are definitely getting robbed by.
Oh, for Monaco not beating Southampton, bro.
Yeah, no. So yeah, Leicester away, bro. It's a Vardy party, bro. I think the only thing with Southampton is the way they try to play out from the back. They get caught up by anybody. Whatever goalkeeper they put in is messing the thing up. But no, I do agree with you. I feel like
our English league is completely different.
No. I need to actually like. You man are not trolling me, innit?
Being genuine, bro.
You genuinely think that Southampton is robbing Monaco?
I said Leicester.
Bruv,
I said
it's a
Leicester.
tough game, innit? It's, when I say rubbing them, obviously they're not better than Monaco. You know what I'm saying? But they're not going to be able to just wipe the floor with Southampton. Is what I'm saying. They won't be able to wipe the floor with any team in this league. Any team in the top 10, 12, I think is going to beat Monaco.
So you think Leicester beats Monaco?
Yeah, it's true. I'm telling you, bruv. Like, listen, Leicester at King Power, bruv. Trust me. Then it's different.
Okay, but what about Leicester at their ground?
It might be a bit different, but Leicester could put out. You know them ones where they get like that draw. You know when you grind out a draw.
Wait. You do know that this Monaco team, yeah. Wait. No, because we need to do this.
Hook said having it.
No, do you realize, yeah, that this Monaco team, yeah, they only lost in the Champions League to us and.
But today's game was easy. That was an easy game today.
I think they lost 3-2 to Benfica as well recently.
That was an easy game today. Like they
beat Barcelona, you know.
Bro, you think Barcelona will come to our league and do what?
That they definitely beat Leicester and Southampton, bro.
Yeah, bruv, listen, okay, let's imagine we go a little bit higher, yeah? Let's go to teams, say, like Wolves. Not higher, but I mean higher in stature. Wolves and Brentford and those teams. You think these teams will beat Brentford easy?
Monaco are not beating Brentford at G-Tech.
But you think Barcelona's not beating Brentford, bro?
Oh, I thought...
Barcelona will probably beat Brentford.
They'll beat them, but they'll be goals. Brentford will pop goals.
Barcelona's a lot better than Brentford. But I think Barcelona will be challenging for top 4. They won't be challenging. Where do you think they'll be challenging? You think they'll be challenging for the title?
No.
You think they'll be challenging for top 4? The only team that will challenge for the title across the other leagues are...
I think, probably only...
Real Madrid. Probably Real Madrid, because I feel like they've just got the players to compete. And okay, I put Barcelona in that, and then maybe Bayern Munich.
I would say Inter Milan will challenge.
Inter Milan are not challenging for the title, fam.
What in our league?
No way.
I think they would, man. I think they would.
I'll put Atletico Madrid before Inter.
Nah. Not this Atletico. Not this. I think Inter.
Right, this Atletico's on a 10-game win streak, though. You know.
I'll put Atletico before Inter.
Not for me, nah. I'm so you think Atletico are better than Inter?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think so. Nah.
Do you know Inter Milan? I mean, I don't. They didn't Inter play today.
Yesterday, or was it? Oh, yesterday they lost to Leverkusen. I think 1-0.
They lost to Leverkusen 1-0.
Yeah, I think they lost to Leverkusen. Yeah.
That's the only goal they've conceded. You know.
That's what I'm saying.
Inter defensively is crazy.
Yeah, Inter might be up there. They'll be up there, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But you got to remember, when Man City were challenging for the Champions League, and they were far and away the best team. They were smacking up these teams, fam. They were beating teams 5-1 and 4-0. When Man City were at the top of the game, where we were competing with Man City for the title, Man City were smacking teams in the Champions League, you know, fam. They were playing Real Madrid and beating them with 4. Like, it should have been, there was one game they played Real Madrid, they should have won about 6-0.
That's true.
They were battering these teams, blood. Like, these teams were easy. It was inevitable Man City were going to end up winning the Champions League the way they were going. They were battering these teams. These teams weren't hard for them. That's why I think we should be. That's why when people downplay it, I feel like we should be competing for the Champions League this year. I feel like the next 10 years with this team and this base that we got, we should be competing for at least get to at least a couple of Champions League finals, as far as I'm concerned.
100%.
With this team.
Depends on who you get in the knockout rounds, innit?
But I feel like we can compete. I feel like we can compete with anyone. I genuinely do.
It depends, man. Like,
who's guaranteed to beat us in this league? Who's guaranteed to beat us? That you go into thinking like, yeah, they're definitely going to beat us.
I think if we got an early Liverpool or Real Madrid, they probably knock us out. I think Real Madrid and Liverpool are the only teams that would knock us out over 2 legs. Maybe in the final, it's a different story, but over 2 legs, I'm not too sure.
I think Liverpool more so than Real Madrid.
Because
I think Liverpool.
No, but do you know why it is? Do you know why it is? And this is the realness, yeah. Like, going to Anfield on a Champions League night or going to the Bernabeu on a Champions League night, I don't think this team is cut out for that.
That's what they said about Henri, bruv. Bernabeu. That's what they said
I don't know
about
about, bro.
Thierry.
Proving this team is
No, I
on.
get you. I get you. You're talking. Yeah, I know you're talking about experience, but I
Yeah,
feel
of
like
course.
we got players that are our defense and midfield is solid enough. It's just our attack that's lackluster.
That's
But
it.
our defense and midfield, I don't think Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, them man are not worried. I don't think Rice and Partey. I don't think them man are. I think they can turn up no matter what, whoever they play, home or away. It's just the attack.
That's what
It's
lets
just-
you down in them type of games, though. Like if you're talking about Bernabeu, you can soak up the pressure, but what you need is to be able to hoof the ball and have an attack that can go and do something. Which is why you watch when we play against a team like Inter, for example, defensively solid we are, but we don't have that attack to go and get that goal. Yeah, I mean, like imagine let's say we had a Salah, for example, right? Or even Barca's attack, Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski, Rafinha. That three there with the defensive midfield would win against all these teams. We just don't have that. You know what I mean? We've all played ball. You can be defenders. It's like, who am I passing to up top? You just feel the ball's coming back to you all the time. And eventually, obviously, you can see it and you lose the game. So that's something that we need to look at.
No, I agree. I feel like, Mbappe and them, Vinicius and them, man.
You know what I mean?
Them man are the top of the tree, innit? You know what I mean? They know what to do. So I think they will definitely be favourites. But I ain't scared of Real Madrid, man.
Yeah, definitely.
You see, when you, I can't lie. I'm probably like this needs to. This might have to one day be a Friday night conversation in it, because I'm still in disbelief that man think that Leicester and Southampton are punching at Monaco. You know,
they give them a hard game. They give them a hard game, man. Trust me, a real hard game. Look at Villa, man. Villa are third or fourth.
Trust me, man.
Villa are cruising in the Champions League, bro.
By the way, just before we do close out, did you man see Duran's goal?
I think it was poor goalkeeping.
That goalkeeping, man.
Poor goalkeeping.
What the lob one?
I think.
Now I know you man. You man did the setup thing, innit?
No, but it's like.
Hooks. Come on, bro. How can you get lobbed and you didn't even dive? You lobbed. You jumped up and you come back on your feet.
Hey, where's DG? I want DG's opinion, bro. What's DG's opinion on that goal? I want him to.
Bro, he jumped up and then jumped back down and landed on his feet.
I swear he scored a similar goal in his intro, bro.
That's just what. No, I swear he hit the bar or something. He hit the post or something.
DG could never slew that goal because literally.
You have to dive. You have to dive.
Bro, is what you see him score, bro. In his intro, bro.
I need him to dive. You can't land on your feet.
Trust me, bro. You can't do that, man. And you could see his face, the keeper. The keeper, when and then the one's just like shaking his head.
No, I don't want Duran.
I take it a heartbeat.
You don't know yet.
South American hype, man. South American hype.
Wrong. Physical.
One-footed. No, thank you.
Mad shooting technique.
Yeah, he looks cold, but no, I'm alright.
Thank you.
Man, you man are actually cool.
It's not what we need. It's not what we need right now.
Yeah, you man did a link up thing, innit?
This guy. Man said, would you take two FA Cups or one Prem? One Prem. What type of question? What type of 100%? What type of question? That's equates from one Prem, bro. That's like, the question you should have asked is one Prem or one Champions League or something like that. And then I'm taking a Champions League because we've never won it before. Man said one Prem or two FA Cups, you know.
That's a mad.
That's mad. I would take one Prem over 3 FA Cups or 4, blood. Like, what are you saying? Man said Hooks knows ball. The rest of the panel jury is out because of the Leicester comments. I hear you, my guy. I hear you. I hear you, broski. I hear you. Don't underestimate these teams, man. These teams are way harder than you think.
Trust me, bro. Let's not listen. You know, we can go back, but don't forget when Fulham were popping teams in UEFA Cup, bro. Teams can't hack Premier League quality. I'm telling you,
they're too fit.
Thank you. Too much. Like PSG, we see them do their thing. They come to Emirates. Didn't lay a glove. You know what I mean? So
just asking as LG and them man would take 2 FA Cups, and that is the metric to be the best. I don't even know who LG is from. Who's LG?
But Liga definitely didn't say that.
They would take 2 FA Cups instead of a Prem.
No. So I promise you. So basically, Lee Gunner just wants to win trophies in it. So he's one of that. He's at that point now. He just wants to win trophies in it. So the way that he views football is like a team should be winning a trophy every year, and a manager that doesn't win trophies, they got 2 years in it. That's basically how he sees it in it. So I don't know.
No matter what, no matter what, it doesn't matter who you are, what team you are, or what.
Yeah, no matter what. Like if a team goes 2 years without winning a trophy, then he thinks the manager should be sacked.
What, like Southampton or something?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
What type of conversation is this?
I know that's that cue to end it. You know the ones, bro. You know, fade it out.
Doesn't matter who team it is. The team gets relegated, but they should win the trophy. So teams value staying in the league over trophies nowadays. Teams value top 4 over trophies. Ten Hag got sacked when he won trophies, bro. So all of this,
but he says the aim of the game is to win trophies.
The aim of the game is to win trophies.
Yeah.
But what's that got to do with saying every team should win a trophy every year? How can every team win a trophy every year? If so, a team like a Southampton should win a trophy every year.
I'm not. Look, these are not. I'm just a messenger, bro. Don't shoot me, bro.
Yeah, I know. But but I'm just looking at the logic of like, how does that even make sense? Where no matter what team it is, they should win a trophy.
I think so. I think is what it is it's a mindset thing, innit? So if you think that you can't do it, then you're never gonna do it, right? If you don't even try to prepare or plan to do it, then you'll never do it. And
that doesn't make sense because Leicester, not really, because Leicester planned to stay in the Premier League before they won it. They didn't plan to win the league that year. They planned to stay in the league. They defeated relegation the season before. The next season, they planned to stay in the league. The results were working. They were up around the top 4. They stayed up. Then they thought, you know what? Let's go for it. Sometimes greatness happens, but greatness not every day you can plan greatness. Not every single person that became great planned to be great.
Okay, let me give you an example. Yeah, so when Leicester won the league, they had Vardy pretty much in his palm, and they had Mahrez and they
Kante,
had Kante. Yeah, but now, and bear in mind, Mahrez and Kante and Vardy, none of them cost them a lot of money.
Yeah.
Now, Leicester are chilling with Oliver Skip and Winks in the midfield, bro. Like, you don't go and sign them, man, and tell me you're trying to do anything, bro.
It's a scout, innit? Scout change.
So what I'm trying to say is okay. What I'm saying is like if you bun like if you bun the money thing, if you just bun the money thing, you can find good ballers out in the world that don't cost an arm and a leg in it.
Yeah, but again,
not everybody has to shop in
Harrods, or Selfridges. But what I'm saying is,
there's intent in it. Like, you don't go and hire Steve Cooper as your manager if you want to push on and do something in the Premier League, bro. You know what I mean?
I don't know if that really makes sense again, because Leicester, when you say they didn't buy those players or whatever, they bought those players, and those players were gems. They became gems. They went on to be some of the greatest players of the Premier League. That you have to remember, that Leicester team, that will probably be one of the greatest sporting stories of all time. In 10, 15 years, there will be films and movies and books written about these heroics. So
I don't think so, you know.
Oh my word.
No, but you know why?
There'll be films about it, bro.
No, but you know why? No, they won't. Do you know why? I just feel like
it's 5,000 to 1 to win the league, bro. 5,000 to 1. It's one of the biggest betting odds ever. 5,000 to 1. That's a massive betting odd, bro, to win the Premier League. You know how hard it is to win the Premier League? We can't even do it. Do you know how hard it is to win the league? It's not like winning a cup, you know. It's not like winning a knockout competition. This is winning the league over a 38-game season, and you was predicted to go down that season. That's one of the greatest sporting achievements of all time.
Yeah, but what I mean is I feel like what Man City's done after that has just completely rubbed it out.
Man City's Premier League wins are not as big as
What?
It's not. Leicester's Premier League is way bigger than Man City's. Way more valuable than Man City's.
I don't know, man.
I think, no, definitely.
I don't know, man. There's a conversation to be had in it, but I'm just debating the whole movie things in it. I don't like it's Leicester in it. Like maybe in Leicester at like some like indie film festival in Leicester that there'll be a movie, but like it's not hitting like Hollywood, bro. Like,
It is.
It's not hitting Hollywood, bro. It hasn't hit Hollywood yet, bro.
Because it's not. The time has to pass.
Well, it's been like 7 years, bro.
Yeah, but time has to more longer time, like to get the real value of it.
How much?
Leicester's wins the greatest Premier League achievement ever. There's no cup win as big as that.
No, it's not.
What is then?
It's not a greater achievement than the Invincibles or the.
Yes, of course it is.
No way.
Oh my days! You think the Invincibles compared to Leicester winning the Premier League?
Wait, you think Leicester winning the Premier League is a bigger achievement than going invincible for the Centurions?
Of course, bro. Are you crazy? You are joking, Hooks, man. You're funny, you know.
Wait.
Winning the Premier League not be
no,
bigger
you're trolling
than
me. I clocked it. You're trolling me today.
What does Matt think before he goes?
And man, I'll just smiling trying to see you lot to fade it out. I think Leicester. The reason being, yeah, no one expected no Hooks. You need to understand. It is like.
What did you say, nigga?
No, but listen, you need to understand, yeah. No one expected at all with Leicester, right? And then it even got to Jan. And even when there's that bit when Arsenal went above them, whatever, it was supposed to be dead and buried. Bro, these men were doing miracles. Do you remember we were like, they're going to go away to City now, they're going to struggle now. Robert Hoof, Mahrez, someone else scored. Then we beat them Emirates. I thought, done and dusted. Nope, they mash up Man United, mash up Liverpool. Bro, people are not deep in it, man. And
I can't believe Hooks is even...
Think about that defence they had, the defence. Christian Fuchs, we don't even know who the hell that is. Robert Hoof, Wes Morgan, Danny Simpson. And they won the Premier League. Are you crazy?
All Brighton was playing left wing.
Bruv.
Okazaki and man like that. Okazaki and Drinkwater.
There was other one. Ujoa as well.
Oh, come on, Hooks,
come
man.
on. Now, do you know what?
We were winning double. We were winning doubles and all of that.
Wait. So what you man are telling me, yeah?
You're funny, you know. Matt is like, bruv.
Matt's like, bruv. I'm
Matt's like, broski.
And wait, we can definitely end it here, yeah. And there will definitely be a Friday night. We will be discussing this because this one is a mad one. But so you man are telling me, yeah, that Leicester winning Leicester's Premier League win is
bigger than the Invincibles. Definitely
than the Invincibles. What about the Centurions?
Way bigger.
Centurions.
It's bigger than Centurions. It's bigger than all of that stuff.
Yeah. Leicester's bigger than Centurions to me as well.
It's 5-10 times as big as that stuff, bro.
5-10 times. All right, cool, people. Yo, by the way, we're gonna sort out.
This guy. Leicester winning the Premier League. He's crazy, isn't he?
Yeah, maybe it's one of them ones here where you come over to my channel to say the madness. Yeah, we will question you on Trench Talks, bro. Don't worry, we will question you on Trench Talks, bro. Because you're not getting away with it. Bro. I'm sorry, but Matt and don't think you answer.
I need to adjust, man. Them ones. I'm disappearing, bro.
We'll catch you. I'll catch you on another stream, bro. Don't worry, bro. You know what I mean? Nah, big up though, Fusion. You didn't troll, blood. Wait, just let you know. Alright, cool. Don't know what any of that means, but big up for joining. Big up all the people that locked in. Big up the locked in crew. On the way out, like the video, subscribe to the thing, and we'll catch you next time. Blessings.